Hey Potters, today I'm going to talk to you about the 4 steps of reassessment. This handout can be found in your bucket over on your table. The first step is when we do our normal reassessment or normal assessment, you will meet with me one-on-one at my desk to show me the work that you've been doing. At that time, if you haven't met the goals that are expected, you and I will have a conversation. We'll reflect and think about, or I'll have you think about, why you weren't able to meet those goals. You're going to communicate any extra supports that you might need from me during that time. Then you will leave my desk. You'll write an action plan. Step 2, write an action plan in your sketchbook of how you plan to successfully achieve your project goals. And then third step is you're going to find time in or outside of class to work towards the completion of those goals. Now, when I say in class, that means if you have extra time in class, you still need to keep up with the next project. You don't want to fall behind on the next project. And then the fourth one is to request a time to meet with me during class for a reassessment one-on-one. You're going to want to bring your sketchbook to this so that you can show me your action plan. Now let's talk about the action plan. I talk about that right here. The action plan in your sketchbook says clearly and descriptively communicate your action plan for achieving your project goals successfully for reassessment. When you, in the step 1, when you reflect with me, you're going to state issues or tell me issues that you might have experienced trying to achieve your goals and what you do differently next time in order to not be in this position. We also have right here with the light bulb, success criteria. I want you to use in-time class efficiently, come in outside of class to work, use Wednesday choice days to practice skills needed to accomplish your project goals. Now, I will say a reassessment doesn't always mean that you, sometimes what it might mean is that you didn't reach the goals at that moment in time. And that can happen for a variety of reasons. Say, I couldn't fit it in the kiln, so it had to wait a whole nother week to be glazed, fired, or misfired. It could mean you didn't like your project and so you started over, which I totally support. It could mean that somebody might have accidentally bumped your piece and it broke, so you had to start over. So it happens in the studio. I've explained to you guys before that setting a due date is kind of tough in here because it all depends on the firing schedule, and a lot of things can happen to your pots before they make it to assessment. Please note, evidence of reassessment must be shown to me at least 2 weeks before the semester ends. Okay? Do not come in to me a day or even a week before grades are due or the semester ends and say, oh my gosh, can you please reassess me? It won't be happening. I will also say that if you do not follow the success criteria, mostly if you do not use in-time class successfully, everything I just said won't apply to you. You'll just earn the score that you earn at that moment in time. Note of people, I'm not gonna come around and like babysit you and say, oh, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. You guys are young adults. You guys can do that for yourself. But just know that I am keeping track of that so that when it comes to grading time, I can say, I'm sorry, but I have evidence or data right here saying that you weren't working in class to your fullest potential. Therefore, you're not eligible for the reassessment cycle. All right, let me know if you have any questions.